Hi, my name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And the topic here is 3 things to do if you want to save your marriage. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this is going to sound like an advertisement for our courses. And frankly, I don't care. Because the courses are there in order to help you save your marriage. And if you think watching videos is going to do the trick, you're wrong. If you think reading a book is going to do the trick, you're wrong. When I want to fix something, like I had a broken window in my car, the electric window wasn't working, I came to YouTube. It's great. I learned how to do it. It's not the same way for marriage. It's not. So the number one thing you want to do to save your marriage is obvious. Recognize that if you knew what you were doing, your marriage wouldn't be needing saving. So even if I told you do this or do that, what good is it going to do when at the core you have no idea of how to be married? Admit it. I had to. The people who come to us to learn how to save their marriage, they admit it. That's the first thing they have to do, is admit they don't know how. And it's not your fault. This is not a criticism. We might have gone to different schools together. I love that. But neither of our schools had courses on marriage, courses on how to master your mind, courses on what is love, courses on that you're a soul, essentially, and you have a body and a mind. You have to learn how it works. We didn't have courses on how the differences in our gender affects our psychology, much less how to behave with each other in a way that's loving, considerate, compassionate, and positive. So number 1, admit it. You don't know how to be married. We weren't taught. It's no one's fault. Number 2, if you want to save your marriage, you can. 99% of the time, you can. But you have to be determined. There is some work involved. It's not a lifelong struggle to be married. Where would that be? You know, we have people who take the course and they'll write in after a month or two, and they're starting to learn because we teach the concept of unconditional love. Unconditional love means unconditional love. And it's a difficult concept to grasp. And then, bam, there's this turning point, there's this click when you realize, wow, this is what I've been missing my whole life. How come I never learned this stuff? So that's the second thing. The third thing, after being determined, after realizing and accepting that you don't know how to be married, be positive, be receptive. Tackle this as if you've been stuck in a hole, because that's what it feels like, doesn't it? And getting, I was going to be vulgar, I'll say it, being peed upon, and now someone's throwing you a rope. Take the rope we're throwing you. Climb out. Be serious. Be serious. Follow the steps. I started this over 20 years ago. I used to be a divorce mediator. It's so methodical. It's so precise. It's so elegant. I love it. I love it. It won't take long before you're starting to see the results when you take the course. So do it. And those are the 3 things to do if you want to save your marriage. So if you want to call this an advertisement and bitch and moan in the comments section, go for it. I don't care. Because no one wants to save your marriage more than I do. I don't do it for the money. I do it out of love. And I hope you believe that, because it's true. So thank you for visiting. I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And I hope you like this video And I hope it benefits you and motivates you to get the course, either for men or for women. And yes, they're separate and they're different. They're not separate and equal. Okay. God bless you and take care.